President Donald Trump slams Seth Meyers after attacking Stephen Colbert, calls him insecure and talentless. President Donald Trump is once again turning his attention to late-night television hosts, and this time his focus has shifted from Stephen Colbert to Seth Meyers. The U.S. president, known for his frequent jabs at TV personalities, took to Truth Social to lash out at the late-night host, questioning both his talent and NBC's decision to renew his contract. In his post, Trump described Meyers as having the personality of an insecure child, and went further by claiming he lacked both talent and intelligence. He also expressed disbelief over reports that NBC extended Meyers' contract despite what Trump called poor ratings and a lack of ability. There is a sick rumor going around that fake news NBC extended the contract of one of the least talented late-night television hosts out there, Seth Meyers. He has no ratings, talent, or intelligence, and the personality of an insecure child, Trump wrote. He added that he could not understand why the network would make such a decision, ending with a warning that he would be finding out. The remarks come just weeks after Trump celebrated CBS's decision to end The Late Show with Stephen Colbert following its decade-long run. At the time, he mocked Colbert as talentless and suggested that other well-known hosts, including Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, could also be on the chopping block. Colbert has no talent. Fallon has no talent. Kimmel has no talent. They're next, Trump said during a press conference earlier this month. He claimed that even random people from the street could deliver a better performance. Despite Trump's criticism, NBC Universal has stood firmly behind Meyers. In May, the network announced that Meyers would continue hosting late night through 2028. Katie Hockmeyer, executive vice president of late night programming at NBC, praised him for connecting with audiences consistently over the past decade. Over the last 10 years, Seth has resonated with his audience night after night, with a sharp monologue and established segments, she said, adding that NBC was excited to continue the legacy of the long-running late-night franchise with Meyers at the helm. Trump's attacks highlight his ongoing feud with television hosts who frequently take aim at him during their shows. Meyers, Colbert, Fallon, and Kimmel have all built reputations for mixing comedy with biting political commentary, often using Trump himself as material. While Trump dismisses their success as a product of what he calls fake news culture, networks argue that these hosts remain popular with their core audiences. Whether President Trump intends to follow through with his comments about finding out more about NBC's decision, or if it was simply another rhetorical jab, remains unclear. What is certain, however, is that he is keeping late-night television in the headlines, even as the networks insist their programming decisions are based on audience loyalty and long-term strategy rather than political pressure.